Hi, I'm Danny Miles, and I'm really excited to be today's celebrity on IntoBridge. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I've represented Canada in international competition. One of my best skills is finding good partners and good teammates, so that's helped me win a few Canadian championships. I'm looking forward to playing with Stefan in the upcoming Toronto NABC. I'm on the local organizing committee for the NABC, so we're extremely excited to welcome as many people as we can to Toronto. It's going to be a great tournament. So if you're at the NABC, feel free to come up and say hello. And Canadians are very friendly. And we look forward to having a great NABC July 18th to 28th. So let's get started with our first deal. I'm playing the Gavin advanced system, just for note. So first deal, one no trump on our right. Both sides are not vulnerable. So at match points, this is the time you want to be most aggressive. You want to do everything you can to declare the deal. However, our partner's a passed hand. One option we have is double, which would show 5 or longer minor and a 4-card major. That fits our shape, and we love our clubs. However, our hearts are terrible, and we do have some minor honors in the other suits, which could be good for defense. So I actually, opposite a pass parter, I think I'm going to pass and await developments. We're outgunned on this deal anyway. And there we go. So it's the opponent's deal. They're going to be in 4 spades, and we're going to have an easy lead. Okay, so 7-2-2-2 with 9 points in the dummy. We had 9 points ourselves, so that is 18 and 50 and 17. So partner has 5 to 7 points over there. We'll play low on the spade. So we've got no spade tricks. And declare had ace third, it appears. He's probably going to wheel off some hearts now. Yeah, here they come. Okay, so we're going to cash a club. And I see nothing else but to play a diamond through. Declare had ace of clubs, ace jack of spades, 9. And yeah, I think that's actually it for us. I claim. So that should be a pretty flat deal. Okay, so we have 11 highs, 5-card spade suit, decent spade suit. Second share vulnerable is the position where we want to be most conservative. This is close. We have a couple of 10s. We have 5-3-3-2 shape, which is terrible. We do have the spade suit, and we play a semi-forcing no trump. So if partner bids 1 no trump, we can pass that. However, we could get to a pretty poor game or slam. But with the spade suit, I will take a chance and open. Okay, so what are our rebid options here? 2 spades is promising 6 or more, so we have to simply bid 2 no trump here. And 3 no trump from partner. That is just to play, and that's what we're going to try. Okay, no spades over there, so we've got a heart lead. Let's count our tricks. 2 diamonds, at least 3 clubs. In time is 5, and the ace of hearts is 6. The ace of spades is 7. We can develop at least 1 extra spade trick, potentially 2 if we can find the 10 dropping in 3 rounds, or if spades are 4-4, our long spade will also be a trick. However, entries to our hand are going to be a challenge. As we can see, we do have a diamond entry, and diamonds could be 3-3 as well. So I think, not quite sure exactly how we're going to attack this hand, but trick 1, I think the clear play is to play low. I mean, we could basically set up a bunch of heart tricks if the suit is favorable for us. We wanted to see king over here. 9, okay, that's good enough. So we're going to win the 10, and we have the 7 and the 8. So this is actually pretty good. If the king, queen of hearts are on side, we may just want to go after hearts here. Take 4 heart tricks. 2 diamonds is 6. The ace of spades is 7, and then clubs for hopefully 10, maybe even 11 tricks on a good day. If we lose the lead to West, they probably won't be able to attack spades. They won't be able to attack spades profitably. So I think I'm just going to return a heart. It's possible East put in the 9 from, say, Queen 9, in which case we may not end up taking 4 heart tricks. But I think the play here is the 7 of hearts. And just run it. Queen, okay. So hopefully it's Queen 9 third, and back come the spades. Okay, so what are we going to pitch from dummy? This is tricky. We want to save everything. We want to save clubs, and we want to save our long heart, because if hearts were 3-3, although it doesn't sound like that's the case, our long heart can be a winner. So we're probably just going to give up on a long diamond trick. So I'll play the queen. Okay, what bad can happen if I play low? They have 2 tricks in. If we play low and it loses to the king, basically we're going to have 2 pitches for dummy. One of them is a low diamond, and one of them will be a low heart. So then we'll be left with 1 loser. So I wonder if there's some type of squeeze possibility, and we can also test for the 10 of spades. So I think playing low is right here. We still have an entry to our hand. King, okay. Spade is probably going to come back. So now what are our chances? If we win the ace of spades, we actually, let me think if we have to commit now or not. We win the ace of spades pitching 1 diamond, and we're going to have to watch the discards. And then we want to cash the jack of spades pitching the 8 of hearts, and to see if the 10 of spades falls. I think that's all. This is going to be better than taking a spade finesse right here. So if we take 2 spades, pitching a heart and a diamond, and then just run the clubs, either the hearts will be good, or if the person with the guarded king of hearts started with 4 diamonds, or the 10 of spades. Actually, no, not the 10 of spades if it's West, because we'll have to pitch ahead of them. So let's see what happens. Let's just take our tricks here. If the 10 of spades falls, then we can claim. It did not. So there's 1 diamond pitch over there. So now we simply run our clubs and watch the discards. There's a spade, and we're watching really for diamond discards. We can discard 1 spade from hand here. 8 of spades. Okay, so it sounds like West has the 10 of spades left, and probably king and 1 heart, and then only 1 diamond. So let's see what happens here. And we have to pitch the 9 of spades, unfortunately. We want to save the 3rd diamond. There it is, okay. I'm not sure if we could have done better on this deal. I don't think so. Let's take a quick peek just for fun here. It actually tells me I could have only made 3 on best defense. So on to the next one. 5 and 9 is 14, and 2 is 16. So we have a perfectly normal textbook 1-note trump opener. And we get to play it. The most challenging and important contract at match points, or board a match. 3 of spades lead. Okay, well, we have 5 clubs and a diamond off the top. That's 6 tricks. We will get at least 1 heart trick, is 7. So our contract is not in jeopardy. We have the queen of diamonds to try for another trick. Not really much to do other than lead towards the queen, unless the opponents unless East breaks the suit for us. Obviously, if West breaks the suit, we simply play low. So what to do on the first trick? percentage is to play low, hoping West led from the Jack, as opposed to flying the Queen, hoping they led from Ace King. So hopefully we actually catch the Jack on the side. Then we may be able to build a couple spade tricks. King, okay, so that's good. I don't think it matters to unblock anything here. Getting a heart shift, I'm sure, yeah. So we have no choice but to go up king. There's no sense in ducking in case the ace is on side. Back comes a heart, I'm sure. So let's see what we can do here. We have to think, if we duck this heart, we're going to have to make one more pitch from dummy. So one diamond pitch is easy. One spade pitch is probably fine. So what we'd like to do is come to a position where after we run our clubs, we then try to knock out the ace of spades and the opponents don't have enough hearts to cash. But I think this is very unlikely because we're going to be in dummy after cashing clubs. So we're going to be in the wrong hand. I think what we may end up having to do is simply cash our tricks and then lead a diamond towards the queen. The other option is to try to save our little heart in our hand to try to throw the opponents in. But again, that's not going to work because we're going to end up in dummy once we cash our fifth club. So I'm going to pitch one diamond, and I think I'm just going to win the heart and run our clubs. I don't think, well, could hearts be 6-3? And then we need the king of diamonds on side. No, it doesn't matter because the left-hand opponent will have the ace of spades anyway to cash heart. So I'm just going to win the heart and run our tricks. See what happens. Okay, so they both signaled high-low. They both got two clubs. There's a heart pitch, that's good, and high diamond, that's bad. Okay, so this is that's it for us. They're cashing out. So hearts are actually 6-3. I think I could have done better if I had ducked the second heart as well, and then I played a spade right away. That's a little bit double dummy, although it says we can make two double dummy. Maybe that's a better play, actually. Play for heart 6-3 instead of 5-4. I guess if they're 5-4, they could take two spades and four hearts only. So that would have held us to our contract. Maybe that's a better play. It's also not clear that the jack of spades was on side. I mean, I've seen defenders win the king from ace, king, jack to fool declare. So on to the next one. Partner opens a club. We have an opening hand, 1-4-4-4, so we're just going to start with one heart and see where things go from there. A spade overcall, double, showing support. 3 cards in hearts, 2 spades. So what are our options here? Well, I'm not too keen on insisting on hearts at this point. We have basically 4 little hearts, and we're going to be taking the tap in the long hand. That's not good. So I want to angle towards either penalty or getting to no trump from partner's side or getting to clubs, for potentially 5 clubs. On a bad day, maybe if partner has some soft spade values, we may have to stop at 4. So what are my options? I could double, which is just a takeout double, 0-3 spades, 4 hearts exactly, diamonds and clubs. I think that's the best bid. 3 spades is 11 high card points, need a stopper in spades. That's also not bad, but I think double is best. It keeps all options open. If we get a minor suit bid from partner, we can then try 3 spades, angling for 3 no trump. So I'm going to double. Ideally, we'd like partner to pass. 2 no trump. Okay, well, I I'm not good enough to pass this, so I'm just going to raise to 3-0 and hope it makes. Actually, let me see. Yeah, spade stoppers. Okay. Okay, partners certainly had spades stopped. So we have 3 diamond tricks. 5 club tricks on a normal day is 8. Good thing we didn't play in hearts, because that's where our losers are. And looks like 2 spades, at least, on this lead. And the auction again was 1 spade, 2 spades. Okay, so spades are 5-3. They're probably going to work on hearts after winning the ace of spades. That's my guess. Jack. Okay, so we'll win the king. So we can build 1 more spade trick. So that'll be 2 tricks, and 5 clubs is 7, and 3 diamonds is 10. The problem with playing a spade right now, of course, is the opponents can cash 3 heart tricks, so that will hold us to 9. Is it worth it to test clubs first? Just make sure they're not 4-0. We can pick up 4-0 onside, not offside. So when we play clubs, we will start with the ace. Our hand is the dummy, so the opponents are not going to throw a diamond away from 4 of them. Another option is to come to dummy and play hearts ourselves, trying to fool the opponents, but robots tend not to get fooled. Well, maybe that's the best play. Come to our hand, play a heart, hope they win and continue spades, and then we will have our 2 spade tricks, 5 clubs, and 3 diamonds for 10. I'm just worried if I try to sneak a spade through, things are going to be too obvious that they're going to switch to hearts. The other option is to simply start cashing our clubs, and hopefully the opponents may actually pitch enough hearts. The problem is they're going to be able to tell each other, hey, I don't like spades anymore. They're going to throw all their spades away. I think I'm going to sneak a spade through, try and sneak a spade in. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe a club to the ace and a heart is better. And I just have to be careful. I'll pitch a club away on this. Ace, here comes a heart. Oh, club, okay. Good, so I'm safe now to play low. So let's see what they pitch on the run of the clubs. We have to watch the spades. There's a spade. And a heart. And a heart. And a heart. And a spade. Okay, so right-hand opponent is out of spades. Left-hand opponent still has a stopper in spades. Okay, so we're just going to have to... interesting. Yeah, I think we just have to cash our tricks. I don't think they can take... I think they can only take the ace-king of hearts here, but I don't think that's going to help us. Now, we may actually get our queen of spades stranded. Okay, so I'm just going to take the queen of spades and hope our diamonds run, which I doubt they will. Okay, so making 4, that shouldn't be bad. I'm sure that's the par result. Making 3 actually double dummy, right, because they could have simply taken the ace of spades and the ace, king, queen of hearts. Okay, on to the next one. We have 11 highs and a doubleton spade. Partner opens a spade. So another tricky evaluation hand. We do play this invitational 3 club bid, which shows 9 to 11, most 2 spades, and a good 6+ card club suit. I think this hand fits. The other option, I mean, we could force the game. I'm not crazy about that on a potential misfit. I mean, partner could bid 2 hearts and we're just going to probably get way too high. The other option is to start with a no trump, but I think this hand is just a little good for that in terms of we wouldn't be able to really catch up. So I think I'm going to try the 3 club invitational bid. Partner should just pass if they have like the majors and a singleton club, but this is a pretty descriptive bid. I would prefer if I had 1 spade and 2 hearts. If partner has 6 spades, you know, we may belong in spades and they're probably not going to correct. But let's bid 3 clubs and see what happens. Michael's Q bid double. Okay, now the action has started. So West comes in at the forcing to the 4 level. He is white against red. And partner's saying double. East bids 4 hearts, which is preference. I have nothing to say. I don't have any extra clubs. I simply have the hand I've shown. We'll see what partner, leave it up to partner. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting partner to double. But partner didn't support clubs and they made a penalty double. Penalty process started. So a club ace might be okay. I like to lead trumps on these auctions when they have diamonds and we have a 2 suited hand, diamonds and hearts. My king of hearts could easily score here. So if partner does have 4 hearts, or potentially even 5 hearts, I think we want to get our long suit going and tap the dummy. So in that case, I'm going to start with spades. It may be important to get a spade going from our side of the table and hope they don't just have a control in spades and a bunch of hearts and diamonds to take. Interesting. 6-5. Okay, so we're probably going to score the king of hearts right here. And now what do we do? Feels right to just continue spades. A diamond makes no sense. And the only reason we play a diamond would be to get partner in to play a club through. A club could be right if partner has decent trumps and a singleton club, and I'm going to be able to overruff the dummy, and has the ace of diamonds as well. So partner has likely king, queen of spades, probably the ace of diamonds. That's 9. I mean, partner probably has the king of clubs, but I think we'll just play. I mean, is it possible declare has the king of spades and our club is going to go away? That's not impossible. But I think just getting the other spade out of our hand and tapping the dummy should be just fine. Please don't pitch a club. Okay. 10. That's not good. That is not good at all. So declare had 4 hearts. And here come spades. Pitching a club, play a club through, thank you. Okay, so now declare is going to be forced to play diamonds from the table, and we're just going to lock him in dummy. But declare is going to get there he pitched anyway. Okay, we had to give him a rough sluff. So this isn't good. Declare is going to make this contract. Did partner misdefend there? I think he could have just played a club. Though maybe it would have been the same thing. Let's take a look. No, declare had a 3rd diamond. So I think we actually could have done better there. No, we couldn't have. I think there was nothing we could do at that stage. Double dummy, of course, declare could make a lot because the heart king is singleton. So yeah, at that point, I think declare was fine. They can always make it. Yeah, they're always fine. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's set of deals, and hopefully Stefan will invite you back to do it again soon. I really enjoyed it. And again, if you're at the Toronto NABC in July 18th to 28th, please come and say hi to me. I'll be there the entire time. I'm playing an event with Stefan, so I'm really looking forward to that. And thanks, everyone. Take care.